Yo, what's going on, everybody? Look, let me just say this before we even get started. DC was amazing. I met patriots upon patriots upon patriots, and I met the A word, which I'm not going to use. I'm not going to talk about any of the stuff that happened because they already took down the video that I made on my Instagram. They banned it. Literally, they took it down. So yeah, I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna tread lightly on here because I know I'm being shadow banned hardcore right now because of the stuff that I seen and the videos that I got. Yeah, it's not just an idea. I'm just gonna leave it there. All right, I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna say what's not an idea because if I say what's not an idea, then they're gonna be like, "Yo, you said the word," and then they can shadow ban me or ban my account. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, but let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. All right, I went and I met so many freaking people, bro. When I walked through the crowd, like the feeling of just America was just there. You know what I'm saying? People was coming up, grabbing me like, yo, they stopped me like, yo, your cash. And they came out and they're like, yo, I need to take a picture. I didn't even get to where I needed to go for like 45 minutes because I was stopping, talking to everybody. I did not turn not one person down, bro. I stood there and talked to everybody. I didn't care who they was. They tried to be bogus to Lady Maga because Lady Maga, you know what I'm saying? However you want to look at it with the LGBTQ, movement or whatever, which by the way, anybody that knows Lady Maga knows that Lady Maga is he's a straight up dude. You know what I'm saying? He's cool as hell. One of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. Love him to death. Will always go to bat for him. Always have his back. But he likes, he likes to dress up in drag, and that's his prerogative. That's his business. You know what I'm saying? So I had his back. That's all I'm gonna say is I had his back. I walked with Lady Maga all the way to the event. We walked together. You know what I'm saying? And I was there. I'm like, yo, and the people that when they were saying things I didn't know before me and them got together and started walking before that, these people was going like saying some messed up things. And I told them, I'm like, bro, that ain't what this is about. You know what I'm saying? How they treated you, that's not right. Nobody deserves that to happen to them. I don't care what it is because you're dope and you're a really good voice. And believe it or not, Lady Maga is not like the LGBTQ community that we hear about on the left. Yeah. I'm being dead up. The dude's got some fierce morals when it comes to things, and it's dope. And you wouldn't know that if you just judged him based off of how he, dresses in drag or because he's homosexual or whatever. You would think like, he's with them. He's not. The dude eats him up. You know what I'm saying? Man. Dope as hell. Lady Maga, shout out to you. Love you to death, bro. Straight up. Real talk. The A word that I'm not going to talk about on here. I'm letting you guys know. I'm only going to be on here briefly. I'm going straight to Patreon after this at 10:20 p.m. So in about 25 minutes, I'm going to Patreon and I'm going to let loose and let everybody know the real. And I'm going to send you guys a link too, Blake and Suni. If you guys want to come in and hear about it, I got you. Yes. But it was crazy. It was crazy. Guess who I got to hang out with? And it's funny because this is the second time, I go out and I run into the same two people. I ran into Bryson. Me and Bryson hung out again. We was kicking it for a little bit, but he was shooting a video, which I guess he's throwing me in his video off guard. Caught me all off guard, but I guess I'm gonna be in the video. And then I was hanging out with Joe Collins. That's my big brother, man. Shout out to Joe Collins, bro. I love that dude. Straight up. And Foster.
I got to meet him. I felt so special.
Yo, and Foster. That's my I had to call you. No, I had to. And Foster too, man. Both of them are my big bros, man. Straight up. Straight up. Love them dudes to death. Shout out to them. And it's still not over. He just, I think he's got his court case today that he had to go in because he still hasn't lost the fight. People think that he's lost. He has not lost yet. There's still debate, discussing everything. So that's a real good thing. The Patreon link I will share on my page right after I'm done with this live. I'm going to share it straight to my Facebook. So go straight to my Facebook and you guys can find the link there. All right. Or let me just go ahead and share it in here real quick. Hold on. Share link.
I can't wait till I come to the US, guys.
Yeah, I know, man. I wish you were there.
Can't wait for you to come either.
All right, I just shared the link to my page, everybody. So you can jump in if you'd like to. I'm gonna put it on my story as well if I can. Let me see. Share to my story. Boom. It's on my story as well. All right. So everybody that wants to come on Patreon, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna talk to you guys about a lot. I actually got a little bit out of character yesterday night. Before I went to bed, I ended up talking to these dudes, man. I was hanging out with a couple of the PBs. I'll say it like that. Not going to say the name. And had a really good discussion, as well as talked with a dude that goes around video recording everybody that gets beat up and all this stuff. And me and him almost got into it. I almost had to lay the smack down. And you know I'm about peace. I want unity, but I guarantee I would never let nobody disrespect me. I would never let nobody get away with disrespecting me in my face and thinking that that's okay. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I made him be quiet without laying a finger on him.
They said, "What's PB? Peanut butter, y'all. Peanut butter."
I'll tell you on my Patreon. I'm not gonna say it on here because they took the video down off of my my Instagram. All right, so I can't say it on here. But straight up, it was a very unique experience. I met some great people. I met the Loud Majority. The Loud Majority is a fantastic group. I'm about to start working with them more. I also got a major shout out to Dave and his lovely wife that hosted the event and brought me out there. They are amazing, new part of the family. And you talk about some patriots. They are some of the most patriotic people I've ever met. And this dude is like the presence that you get from him when he comes into the room. You know he's there. You know what I'm saying? It was totally amazing. I'm going to talk about all of it tonight on Patreon. I can't talk about everything on here right now because it's some stuff that I'm about to tell you guys of what happened out there. I will get banned. They will ban it. They will take my page down. Yeah, I can't say it on here, but Patreon is going to be there. I promise you. Suni, they want to know how they can follow you.
Follow me on Instagram at the real hot mic, YouTube at hot mic, and then my Facebook page, Blank Suni. It's all there.
Yes, we're going to talk about that on my that was a guy that was with us. So what you read right there that I just threw up there, the comment, that was one of the people that was with me. So I'm gonna tell you the whole story about it. You're gonna be like, whoa, it was crazy. Straight up. Yes, yes, I was a guest speaker. Our event was by the Washington Monument. So when they marched away, when you seen that big old group of people, which I led, was dope. I led the march, bro. We came over the hill to watch the monument like we was Braveheart, dude. Straight up. I was Mel Gibson for a second and then brought him all to the stage. I got up there, I sang the national anthem, I gave my piece. I wasn't long-winded. I just you know I'm not shy, right?
Yeah.
I was more nervous than I have ever been in my entire life for whatever reason. I was nervous. All I kept thinking about was that dream that I had. It was like blow the trumpet, you know what I'm saying? And my nerves, like I swear to God, I was shaking. Holding the mic. My voice was all trembly. It was crazy. Once I got through the national anthem, I like calmed down a little bit and I made it. But man, you guys, it was an experience.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Straight up, it was an experience. Let me tell you. Jonathan Gillian was there. He's dope. Eric was there. The dude, they got a documentary that you guys got to see. You have to watch this documentary. When I share this documentary, everybody, you guys have got to watch this documentary. It is probably the best documentary that I've watched this year, and it's not out yet. Straight up. It's dope, though. Real dope. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate you. Yeah, so we're going to be going live on Patreon here in about 15, 20 minutes. And then right after that, we're going to do a Counts Avengers live here on Facebook, or I'm sorry, live on YouTube, only on YouTube. So I will share that link also on my page when we're done on Patreon. Patreon's only going to be about 30 minutes. We can't be on there long because we got another show to do after that. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. All right. I appreciate everybody for tuning in right now. And I wish that I could tell you everything on here, but I'm telling you guys, they did me bogus. I shared it. I shared a little bit of it when I stood with one of the guys from the other patriotic group that's there that counteracts the non-patriotic group. I'll say it like that. I did a whole video with him. Matter of fact, I'm going to put that on my Patreon. That's what I'll do. I'm going to share that video with you guys on my Patreon so you can see that video where I was with the chief, one of the leaders of this group that I can't say. You know, they wear black and yellow.
Peanut
butter.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, peanut butter boys.
You know, the thing.
Yes.
Thing.
And it was dope, straight up. So it's amazing. Patreon, the link is on my page. All right. So yeah, you guys got anything you want to add? I'm gonna send you guys the link to the Zoom. I'm gonna send you guys a link to the Zoom so you can join in and hear this.
Tell all these people about China or no?
About what?
China.
What about no? Don't say that word yet. We'll talk about that on our Counts Avengers show.
Okay.
Let's not bring it up yet. Let's wait it out because this I just want to get everybody amped up and let them know what's going on with Patreon and then Counts Avengers and then Counts Avengers. Hey, look, somebody said something. What is that? Oh yeah, I heard of them.
Peanut
That's
butter.
Yeah, peanut butter.
That's the
PB.
peanut butter.
You got it. You got it. Do you have the video on YouTube, Cash? I did not upload it yet. I'm gonna upload it to my Patreon. The one that I'm talking about with the PBs. I'm gonna upload that to my Patreon so you guys can see it. It was just me and him talking, and I you know why they took it off my Instagram? It's because it killed the narrative. It crushed the narrative of this group being what they say that they are, but they're not. They're dope. All right, but there is some things that I need to talk about that I disagree with, and we will talk about that on Cons Avengers as well as Patreon. So I love you guys. And I'm sorry, I see Mill Rod says you can't afford Patreon. I completely understand. Don't worry, because I'm setting up now. Also, I'm gonna do once a month a Zoom meeting with all my YouTube. I'm sorry, with all my Facebook and Instagram followers for free. Okay, once a month. Patreon we do once or twice a week, so you'll still be able to be a part of that. All right, I got to do it. All right, I apologize. Patreon is a way that directly helps me. It's a direct help to my family and Cash, you know, so I appreciate everybody that can, and if you can't, please don't feel bad about it. We'll figure out a way to get everybody in on a Zoom call. All right, don't worry about it. We will get it together. I got you. So I love you guys. Unite, don't fight, be a street light, because only you can be the change that you want to see in the world. And when you get too stressed out, remember to pray, America, because without God, everything falls apart. By the way, I know it looks like I'm a couple years younger. Really, what had happened was I took the beard off. I didn't get a time machine. It's just the beard's gone.
And I'm 12 years old.
All right. I will see you guys on Patreon in a couple minutes. Okay. I love you guys. Peace. You guys got anything?
See you over there.
You can keep talking until it's done.
See you over there. I'm excited. All right. I have my